think and break me.
Hi guys, I'm Emma.
Hey guys, I'm John, and well, Emma and John, you're welcome.
Welcome back if you've been here before, and if you're brand new, then thank you so much for joining us. I hope that you'd like to stick around and join us in all of our adventures. You can do that by hitting the little subscribe button.
You know it is, just in the corner.
If you do hit the subscribe button, then please make sure to turn on the notification bell as well, and then you'll be notified every single time that we post.
Absolutely.
So it's the beginning of September-ish, and that means that we get to share what we've watched in August.
I know, I can't believe it's been that quick already.
Yeah,
we say it every month.
Yeah, they always come around so quickly.
I know.
John reckons he can't remember what he's watched.
I don't.
So I keep a note of everything that we've
That's
watched
good.
in my handy dandy Mickey Mouse notebook. Actually, not a ton of these. Some of them are Disney. So it's Disney, Netflix, Disney Plus, Netflix, and actually that is it.
Okay.
For this month.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get straight into it. So at the very beginning of the month, we watched a film that has been requested for us to watch, or suggested that we watch multiple times.
Yeah.
It's The Incredibles.
Yes, Bob and Kelly suggested us to watch this. I've never seen it before. You have.
Yeah, I remembered like halfway through that I'd already seen it, so.
Yeah, we only watched the first one. We haven't seen the second one yet. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I liked it. They're not like animated films. I don't know, because I like the princess films.
Yeah. There's
something about Pixar films that I don't feel the same about a Pixar film as I do about like a Disney cartoon.
Okay.
So it wasn't my favourite, but I did enjoy it.
No, yeah, I don't think it was my favourite at all. But yeah, I enjoyed it well enough, and I would watch it again. I'm looking forward to the second one. So yeah, I mean, it makes it the characters a bit more interesting now when you see them in the parks, because I know what they are and the story behind them. So yeah, that's really good.
So we finally finished The Office.
Yes, that got a bit tedious for a while, yeah. But we got there, and the last series was really good, to be fair.
Yeah.
It was just, I reckon they could have speeded it up by 2 series.
Yeah, I think we could have done without, I think we said in one of the vlogs, we could have done without the entire season that we were talking about. I can't remember his first name, but his second name is Florida.
Yeah.
He was the manager or the...
Yeah, Mr. Florida? No,
something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was weird, and he could have done without that series. It didn't add anything to it.
We just didn't like him though, but I suppose there were people that found him really funny.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, but the last series, when it brought all together the last 9-10 years, was really good. The last series, like the last few episodes of that series was good.
I think if this was something that we watched like season by season, like, because what was it, 20 odd episodes per season, so they're long seasons as well.
Yeah.
Well, I think if it was something that we watched from the beginning, actually I think I would have been too young to watch that from the beginning.
Yeah.
But I think if we'd have watched it like week by week, like you do.
Gave up.
Oh, do you think so? I was going to say the opposite. I was going to say I think I would have really enjoyed it.
Okay.
But I think because we watched it all at once, it was just a little bit overwhelming, and like some episodes weren't quite as funny as other episodes, and then occasionally you'd have a really funny episode. I don't know. I mean, I think for these videos, I might like to add at the end when we finish talking about something, would we recommend it?
Yeah.
So for this one, I would recommend it. It's binge worthy, definitely.
If there's nothing else on and you just want to chill out at the end of a busy day and you're not really paying attention, it's good for that.
Yeah.
It's not something you engrossed in it or you know, you need a lot of time to watch.
Yeah.
Because it's something you can have like a half an eye on.
Yeah.
Rather than, you know, like it was a documentary or really interesting, you watch it intently. Well, this is not that.
Yeah, so thumbs up, thumbs down, or thumbs sideways?
Thumbs up, but they could have used 2 series and it would have been better.
Okay, so then I watched a Netflix film. I think it might be a Netflix original. I did think it was a series going into it, but it was an entire movie, and it was Work It with Liza Koshy. Now, Liza, I mean, I would assume everybody has heard of Liza Koshy, but she's a YouTuber now. She does films, apparently. She's had a TV series before. Like, I enjoyed watching it because she started off on YouTube, and I think obviously that's everyone's dream to make it big on YouTube and then be in films and stuff. It was kind of like a modern take on Step Up.
Okay.
It was good. I liked it. I liked it well enough. I liked all the characters. The dancing was great. I mean, Liza can dance anyway, but the rest of the cast
Eliza being the one
David
David Dobrik. Okay, yeah, she's really good. Yeah. She's really clever at dancing anyway. She's a couple of TikTok videos of her dancing.
Yeah, I think she was a dancer before YouTube, so it made perfect sense for her to be in this program. Yeah, I think it's great when somebody can like go from one platform to another Yeah. So I liked it. I really liked it, and I would thumbs up.
Will you watch it again?
Maybe not right away because I know what happens.
They are predictable, them type of films.
Yeah.
Step Up and that type of films are very predictable.
Yeah.
That's why I don't really like them type of films, because you know what's going to happen before it happens.
Yeah, I mean, it was like if Step Up met Bring It On.
Right.
It was that kind of
That's
like
my worst nightmare.
There was like a you like Step Up. There was like a competition at the end, you know, that kind of jazz. But it was really good and I enjoyed it, and I would definitely recommend if you've got a spare. And it wasn't long, it was like an hour and a half.
Okay.
That's pretty reasonable for a film, right?
Okay, yeah.
We watched Umbrella Academy.
Yeah, that was really quick because you need 10 episodes in a series.
Yeah.
It took us a couple of days to watch it all. I think.
Well, in August we watched season 3.
Right.
2. Oh no, because we watched it over August and September.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So we haven't finished it. We have finished it, but in September we finished it.
Okay, right, that was confusing. Okay, but we have seen it all now, and yeah, it didn't take us long in a couple of days. Yeah, it started off really slow, but had to because a lot of characters sort of needed to find out where they were and get the story back. But I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the first series and the second series. That's 2-3 episodes was really, really good. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah, I liked some of the characters more in this season than I did in the first season, and I felt like because of the first season and because we watched it season by season, like when it's released, I think by the time season 2 came out, because I was excited for it, I felt more invested with the characters. So I think these long episodes, although they might be a little bit like boring,
they weren't that long. They're
like 45 minutes.
Okay.
That's quite long for a TV episode though.
Yeah.
But because they're long episodes focusing on one character, sometimes it was a bit boring if it's not a character like that you're super like Diego. I don't really care for Diego. By the end I did, but in the beginning I didn't. His episodes felt long to me.
Yeah, I know what you mean, but they had to do that for the story, and like I said, when it all came together, the last 2, maybe 3 episodes was really, really good. Then he set up nicely for the third series, I think, as well.
Yeah, I hope that doesn't take too long to come out, because I don't want to wait another year, but it probably will be another year.
Possibly. I loved it, and like I said, I love the fact that they have the whole episodes as soon as they release, so you can binge watch them if you want to.
Yeah. So the next, so that's a thumbs up for me.
Thumbs up, yeah.
So the next thing we watched is a little bit out of kind of. We watched UFO Europe, The Untold Stories. It was on Disney Plus.
It was.
Was it like National Geographic or Discovery? It might have been Discovery.
Okay.
On lunchtime I get an hour for lunch, and John's always like, what do you want to watch? So I just picked it because like aliens are fun and space is fun, and the first episode, if you haven't watched it then it's not a major spoiler, but the first episode is about this guy that reckons he like got attacked by a UFO, and they're like trying to figure out, like the police at the time are trying to figure out if he actually got attacked by a UFO or if he lost his mind. So that's kind of what it was.
It was interesting. I just think they could have done a better job of it.
But it looked old as well, so I don't know when it was released.
It looked old, and it filmed like it was old. It filmed like the camera lenses sort of fogged around the edges.
But it's a mystery.
It is a mystery, and I get why they've done it. But for me, I think I would have enjoyed it slightly more if they filmed it as more like a documentary rather than a mystery sort of storytelling sort of thing. But I really enjoyed it, as in the stories and all, you know, things could be out there.
I didn't really take any notice of like how it was filmed, like you were saying. I enjoyed like, because they were trying to explain things, like you said, they were trying to explain how like his trousers were torn. They were trying to explain how his trousers got torn, and they were like, well, it was this. oh well, but maybe it wasn't this, you
yeah.
know. So it's not like, it felt like they were giving you like an unbiased view. Now they're obviously not, but that's what it felt like. I enjoyed it well enough. I enjoyed it well enough.
Yeah, I mean, I'll watch the other episodes as well because I enjoy it. And there's so many times when we've been walking the dog late at night, I think, oh, what's that? Lights, or it could be, or that's moving really quick, and that's not normal. So we do look at, and we do find that really interesting. You more than me. There's so many times you phone me up and
I like space.
I've seen this, I've seen that. So yeah, I find it interesting.
Because I've 100% seen aliens.
So yeah, we find it really interesting, but I just wished they filmed it slightly different, and I think that would have been better for me.
So thumbs up, thumbs sideways, or thumbs down, I said that with.
Thumbs sideways because of the way they film it, but I enjoyed the story.
Okay, the next one is a me one also. So ages and ages and ages ago, like when I first got Netflix, there was a program on there, I think it might be a Netflix original, but I know you can watch it on Sky now, but Lucifer came out on Netflix, and it's got an actor called, I think he's called Tom Ellis, and it might not, is that the diver? No, I think he's called Tom Ellis, and he's a UK actor, but it's an American show, and that's what made me want to watch it, because UK actors. And so I watched season 1, 2 and 3 when it first came out, and then it was like next year for the season 4, and then I was like, you know. And then Wendy from Happiness and Sweet Tea was like, oh, I want to watch that, but I'm watching the new seasons of Lucifer, and I was like, there's new seasons. So I watched season 4, all of it, in August. They're about 40 minutes, so it's not like, and it's not a major investment. It's the same story every episode, like the basis of the story, like he's helping a detective solve a case. That's basically what's going on. But then there's all the like relationships between the characters. That's what you're kind of watching for. And also he's the devil. Like, it's really cool. So yeah, it was great that that's come back out. I've finished it now. I watched season 5 in September, so I'll talk about that then. But yeah, it was everything I wanted it to be. So
good. Thumbs up.
Yeah, thumbs up. Who doesn't want to watch the devil?
Me.
And the last thing in the book is a John one. John watched Tomorrowland.
I did, yeah. This was out in 2015, and for some reason I've never seen it. I had a conversation with my mate at work, my Disney mate. He said I'll love it. So over the course of a 2-hour lunch break, I watched a Tomorrowland. It was really, really good. Really enjoyed it. It tied all of it together, you know, of Disney parks, and there was a bit of Paris in there, and Carousel of Progress and Small World. I really enjoyed it. I mean, most of you have probably seen that by now, but I was late to your party, and I really, really enjoyed it. You've seen it, haven't you?
Yeah, I liked it. It reminds me of that Mila Kunis film. Oh, what's it? I don't remember what it's called. Something Rising. Jupiter Rising. It reminds me of that, but the Disney version. But I do like it.
Yeah, it was really, really cool. I think I would look for a pin now if I was out in the park and seen a pin. I think obviously Carousel of Progress music was in there. It was amazing. Yeah, and Small World. It was a really, really good film, and they thought about it, and I really like that that actor in there as well. She was really, really good. I can't remember what her name is, but she was really good in it. Yeah, I really, really enjoyed it.
And so, thumbs up, thumbs down?
Thumbs up, but I think you all watched it by now, and I was late to your party.
Yeah. So that's all of the things on that we watched in August. Let us know down in the comments what you think we should watch next. So we've got a couple of things that we've already watched in September, and we've got a couple of things on the list, but we are actually in between series right now. So if you could leave a recommendation of what you think we should watch.
Absolutely. I think there's a lot we're going to watch in September. We started to watch a lot of films, to be fair, already. A couple of good ones. So yeah, I think it's going to be a good month to ruin this week.
Yeah.
This month.
Yeah, but I always like hearing your recommendations as well, because there are oftentimes things that I would never think of watching.
Absolutely.
So I really enjoy. Yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you're not already subscribed, then please make sure to hit the subscribe button. It's just down there. Then click the notification bell and give us a little thumbs up.
Absolutely.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Thanks for watching, guys. Take care.
Bye. Bye.